Alright, let's fucking do this finally. Alright, there we go. Alright. Fucking what a fucking shit morning. Alright. On the fucking road finally. So I was supposed to be fishing an hour ago. And we had a freaking one of my irrigation pipes in the backyard broke. And I had to take care of that. And that took a little while. So we're just now getting on the freeway to head down to go fish. What a fucking way to start the day, man. Holy shit. Last thing I wanted to do at fucking 6 o'clock this morning was fix a broken irrigation line that was flooding my fucking yard. So now we're finally on the way. So hey, Funder's here, 570's here. Welcome in, guys. I figured I might as well fire up the live for the drive. You know, why not? It's going to be an hour and a half drive to get down there anyway. So might as well at least get a little bit of views on the way there. And then once we get there, we'll probably reset the live and see if we can see what fish we can pull out of the ocean today. So let me fix my chat real quick, because apparently last night when I was doing the little test on the power banks, the fucking chat froze up. Then I plugged in both, you know, I have 3 big power banks and 2 smaller ones. I plugged all of them in. Fucking 3 of them didn't charge. They're still at like 1 bar on their battery, and they were plugged in for, I don't know, 7 hours. So I got one of them charging right now. Well, it should be charging. Maybe not. Let me see if my battery on my phone says it's charging. It's not. Son of a bitch. So my little outlet for my charger there. Oh, the little cigarette lighter plug thing in, you know, the auxiliary plug or whatever. I don't know if it's my little plug-in or if it's the actual cigarette lighter plug, but it's got to be exactly perfect or it won't charge all of a sudden. So now we got the power bank charging. We got 2 full smaller power banks. I got the phone plugged in so it won't die on the way down there. But we are going to go hit the anything. So we'll see what happens today, but it's going to be a day, I'll tell you what. The way it started out, man, I have no expectations. Last thing I wanted to be doing at 6 o'clock in the morning when I'm supposed to already be driving was fixing a damn broken pipe. So we're on the way now. We'll get there and we'll catch some fish. I forgot to eat breakfast before I left the house, so that means I'll have to stop somewhere and grab something, but that is what it is. So we gotta stop for gas anyway. Well, maybe not. I need to get down to the bait shop with some bait. That's gonna be my first priority. And then once I get bait, then it's going to make sure I can get into the spot that I wanted to fish this morning. I wanted to already be there, but obviously I'm not. It's still an hour and a half away, so we'll see. We'll eventually get there, and we'll eventually get a line in the water and eventually get a fish. So Hey, Mikey. My chat keeps freezing, guys, so if I don't respond, it's because my chat is freezing and I gotta keep scrolling it. Kind of a pain in the ass when you're driving. So it's been a rough morning, Mike. Had a broken water pipe this morning in the backyard, so I had to deal with that before I could leave the house. So we're a couple hours behind schedule, but we're on the way. So thank God I know a plumber that knew how to fix it. Just the last thing I wanted to be doing this morning was plumbing. But whatever, it's done, and we can go fish. So we're gonna see what we can catch today. I figured might as well fire up while I'm driving, you know. Speaking of firing up while I'm driving, I'm gonna fire one up while I'm driving. All right, we're already blowing the fish whistle and we're not even at the water. Oh, man. Oh, it's going to be a long drive. It's going to be a long drive. We may lose service a time or two on the drive, but it'll just buffer through the dead zone real quick and then it'll come right back. I think we only got a couple of spots that we lose it for a minute, but one of these days I'll be as cool as want to see my rod and actually get the Starlink. I think with that Starlink, I can do some really cool stuff out here in San Diego. I get to some really cool spots. Looks like the wind out here is blowing from the northeast, according to the windmills. So, hopefully, when we get down to the water, the wind's blowing a different direction. The weather report said we're only supposed to have like a 4-mile-an-hour wind down to the beach, so that should be pretty perfect. That'll be just enough of a breeze to keep it nice and cool. So I think what I'm going to do, guys, I think my plan, is I'm going to go, Tanja, hey, welcome in. Tanja, we are driving down to the beach. We're going to go see if we can catch some fish out of the ocean. But I think my plan is going to be check a couple of the spots along the cliffs, fish those for a little bit, and then I'll probably end up overfishing the pier because the pier has a little bit better lighting, so once it gets dark we'll be able to see what's going on. So, but for now we got to get there. We've got a hell of a drive to get there. So my phone mount's all shaky. I don't know why. I think it's time to replace it. But we'll be there soon. So, and I'm going to stream as long as humanly possible today because I'm so close to memberships with my watch hours. So, we're so close, guys. And once I'm able to pop up the memberships, I'm going to do some member only stuff. Just some members only giveaways and things like that. So we'll have some fun with the memberships. But we got to get there first. We're getting there. We're getting close on the watch hours. We're like 900 away, so that's like 2 or 3 good live streams will get me those watch hours. I hope. Looks like it's cloudy and shitty down by the beach, so that could be a good thing or a bad thing. Hey, Munchie, what's happening? What's happening? So I don't know what I'm gonna make the price of the memberships. I kind of like the way Cindy does it, how she's got multiple different memberships, but we'll see what happens. We'll see. I'd like to be able to use the memberships to basically just pay for the service for the Starlink, kind of like Rod's doing, because that Starlink's going to open up a shitload of opportunity. But it's see, we always lose service in that stupid little. So, oh, good grief. Once we get down to the beach and we get all set up, we're going to chill in the first spot for a little while, see what we can get. I'm kind of hoping for more of a variety of saltwater fish today than anything. So we're heading down to the beach to go catch some fish. We're going to go fish off of the cliffs for a little while, and then we'll probably make our way over to the pier. And I might go over to, I don't know, I might drive over the Coronado Bridge and go fish over there. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what, we're going to let the fishing determine how the day goes at this point. It might be epic, and I may get a shitload of fish right out of the gate down at the cliffs, but we'll see. So there's so many species of fish I can catch down there that my main goal today is a leopard shark and a halibut. Hey, Kruger. Yeah, it's nice up here on the backside of the mountains. Oh, it's going to get cloudier and shittier, but that's fine. Every fisherman knows overcast is not a bad thing. So, sorry about the bouncy camera, guys. I don't know what's going on with that. Let me reset the holder a little bit. That might have helped. So, but yeah, I'm going to try to, like I said, when I get the membership thing going, I'm going to try to use the memberships for the Starlink. That way, we can go to some really cool spots. Hell, I'll be able to go do some tuna charters and take the Starlink with me and stream from 100 miles out in the ocean, which I think would be just absolutely badass. So we'll see how it goes. We'll definitely be doing some deer hunting and fishing. I don't know about taking the Starlink on the dirt bike. Just asking to break it. But so we got the roof rack thing that I could put on the Jeep, and I could put the Starlink up on that. So hopefully come September deer season starts, September 6th. So I'll be doing some deer hunting stuff. I'll actually be right off of this exit right here on the freeway doing some deer stuff. Up here, it's going to be all long form videos. I don't get cell service up on the mountain right there. But a couple exits up the road where my tree stands are, I know there's a couple tree stands I have out that I don't service come back. There we go. I don't get it. Like every time I pass cell towers, I lose service. Oh, Jesus, that's cold. So, hey, Jeff, what's happening, brother? Good to see you. Thanks for jumping in. We're just heading on down to the fishing spot. So, but yeah, we'll be doing some deer hunting here in a couple weeks on the stream. Which that should be pretty freaking cool. And then round about October, the desert season will kick back in to where it's not 100,000 degrees out in the deserts, and we'll be able to go show you guys some really badass stuff down in the desert. So, Anza-Borrego State Park is not very far from me, and there are some badass spots down there that most people that come to San Diego would never know exist. And our plan is to go check those spots out. So we'll go do that. Show you guys some really cool parts of San Diego. There's also the hills to the left of me. There's a pretty killer Jeep trail over there that I'd like to go check out with the live stream as well. And then off to the right here, up on this big old hill, there's another Jeep trail that goes back up into some areas that I'm going to hunt. So we're getting ready to have some really cool shit coming down the line on the streams here, guys. I'll be doing a lot more long form videos, just because I want to be able to bring you guys deer hunting with me. But a lot of the spots I go, I don't get cell service, but I can still record and put out some videos. So far though, my long forms that I put out, not many people watch. They're getting like 30-40 views. So we'll see what happens with the deer season. But yeah, Munchie, it's all public land. I do have permission to hunt some private land, but that private land is right outside my back gate of my house. It goes in, there's a nice big strip of private and then some BLM land. So I'll be able to hunt both the private and the BLM. So that should be a fun little spot and stock area. Plus, it's one of those areas where I could walk out the back gate, go hunt, and then, God, I just went through a swarm of bees. Oh, windshield's full of bees now. Hang on, guys, let me clean that off for you so you can see. Oh, or not. I'm out of windshield. There we go. Thought I was out of windshield washer water. My one windshield washer thing doesn't work too well. The hole's all screwed up, the little spitter hole thing on it. That might have made the camera worse, huh? Alright, so we're about to go through a Border Patrol checkpoint. And I know I say it every time I come through here and you guys are watching, but I'll show you how to get through the Border Patrol real quick and easy. No hassle. So thank God there's nobody here. Usually this thing's backed up for miles. But it's down to one lane. First thing you want to do, roll down the window. Roll down the windows. That way they don't have any excuse to like trip on you. So, oh, it's this dude. I know this guy. Have a good day, man.
Thanks, you too.
and see, that's all there is to it. So he saw that my window was rolled down, and he can see my fishing rods obviously hanging off the back of the truck. But they don't mess with you if you're prepared. So, all right. So now we still got a little ways to get down to the beach, but once we get there, we're gonna some fish. Hopefully, it's a great day at the ocean. It's the little sprayer port for your windshield. It's got, you know, the actual hose that goes to it, but it's got a little small, like flat sprayer, and that sprayer, for somehow, some way, mine got all screwed up, so it doesn't spray the full windshield anymore like it should. So it's a bitch to clean my windshield with that side. I just got so lucky, you guys. I usually come through here doing about 80, 85, and there's highway patrol sitting in the median on the freeway. I was doing 73 when I went through there. Speed limit's 70, so I got lucky as shit on that. But if he's right there, that means there's another one up here a ways. So, all right, we got a little while to go. I think my phone should be still charging. Let me look at my battery real quick. Nope, it's actually not charging the phone. What the shit? Well, that's all right. I may end the live stream here in a little bit, just to make sure that the phone charges, because apparently the phone is not charging while I'm on live. It's running like halfway off of the battery and halfway off of the charger. I do not understand why we buffer right there. There's literally a cell tower on this bridge, like on the end of the bridge, and we buffer every time we go past it. Does not make sense. Absolutely does not make sense. So, but every time it buffers like that, we lose a bunch of views. But it is what it is, you know, what are you going to do? You just keep on keeping on, and that's all we can do. So normally, if it wasn't cloudy, right when we get up over the little crest of this hill, you could actually see the ocean. Just because we're at such a high elevation right here. But it's super cloudy out there. It actually looks like it's going to be foggy down at the beach. Which, that's fine. It'll clear up eventually. And if it's foggy, that means the sun won't be baking my ass. I forgot my sun. Oh, man. They're doing road construction all through here, and it's going to suck on the way home. It's all on the eastbound lanes that they're doing the construction. So they got it shut down to like half a lane. The wife was saying that there's a portion of it that you actually have to drive. Stupid little like wake you up strip things on the side of the freeway that rattle your freaking teeth when you run them over. So you got like sucks. All right, so we're a good 45 minutes away from the beach still. But once we get there, we'll be fishing. So we're basically going down the mountain now towards San Diego. So we've been through the peak of it. Now we're on the downhill side heading back into San Diego. So pretty soon traffic will start picking up. And hey Jeff, welcome in. I got my styrofoam bait cooler with me. I forgot my regular cooler, so I grabbed the cheap piece of shit styrofoam one at the gas station. So we'll be able to keep our bait nice and cool, because I'm gonna have to use frozen bait for a little bit to hopefully catch some live bait. So we'll get there, we'll get some fish. I really want a leopard shark. They're like black and gray spotted. They're so freaking cool looking. They got patterns. It's a mix of like a dairy cow and a leopard. But they're absolutely beautiful fish. So, and there's a bunch of them out here in San Diego. They get pretty big. You know, they're not like your great white or your mako or any of that gets massive. But they get 6-7 feet long. So hopefully we can get some. And I really want a halibut. I would really love to catch a halibut. And if I catch a halibut, I will be throwing that on the stringer. And it's all good, Mikey. A halibut, there is a slim chance of catching a yellowtail. Basically, my first spot that I want to fish, I'll be on the inside edge of the kelp beds. So there is a slim chance of catching a yellowtail out there. It's like 1 in 100,000, but it's that one. I'm good for that one. You know, it's better than 0, you know? And if I can catch a yellowtail off the beach, that would be freaking epic. That would be absolutely epic. Now, the odds of it happening are pretty slim, but it has happened. Not to me, but I've never tried for them off the beach. But people have caught yellowtail off the beach here, so we'll try to get one. There's a cop over here. Nope. There's usually a cop that hides on that on-ramp. There's a tree right there that he can sit under, and it's nice and shaded. So, and people come through here doing 90, 95, and every time I go through, I see him getting somebody. I should have stopped here at the gas station for gas, but I should be able to make it all over town where I'm going. I'm 3/4 of a tank, so I should make it everywhere I'm going today, and then be able to stop here on the way back. This gas station is the cheapest gas in San Diego County, and right now their prices are $4.29 a gallon. So the cheapest gas in San Diego is $4.29. It's absolutely ridiculous. There's other parts of the country paying like $2 and change, and we're paying almost $5. They're usually about $1 cheaper than everybody else, and that's because they're on the Indian reservation. So they got better deals. As a matter of fact, I started buying my cigarettes from the Indian reservation because the reservation brand is like 40 bucks a carton. So I was rolling my own for quite a while, but it's such a pain in the ass because they just, it's a mess, and they don't like stay together as well, no matter what machine you use. So anyway, guys, we're getting towards town. My phone's not charging up while it's on live. It's actually eating battery while it's in the thing, while it's on the charger. So yeah, $2.49, that's fucking ridiculous, man. I'd love to pay that much for gas. Hell, I remember when it was $1.10, and I'd go put $3 in the car back in the day, and I'd go to the beach and back and still have gas to like run around a little bit. So we're gonna start getting into traffic here in a little bit. We got this dude in front of us that's doing under the speed limit in the fast lane, and I can't go around him because there's another truck going slower than that in the slow lane. God damn it. If this dude doesn't move, I'm gonna be pissed. He's not gonna move. What a fucking... Those are the kind of people that create issues in traffic. Like, get out of the fuck fast lane, you jerk. I got a big old bumper sticker on my truck that says if I pass you on the right, you're a douchebag in the wrong lane. So we're starting to get into like the suburbs and the outskirts of San Diego now. We're in Alpine right now, which is like this used to be out in the middle of nowhere. Now it's like not really in the middle of nowhere. It's kind of still considered the sticks, but the average house out here now is over $1 million. 15 years ago, you could buy a house out here for about $100,000 less than anywhere else in the county. Now it's grown up so much that it's more than most places in the county. Oh man, what a late freaking start to the day. But you know, I had shit I had to deal with like that I didn't expect, so I didn't want to have my water shut off at my house all day long and then have to come deal with that tonight when I got home. So I figured it was better to just fix that broken pipe this morning and get out here late than try to do everything at night, you know. So but we're on the way. We're on the way. Hell, we're 36 minutes from the freeway on-ramp, so we got another 35-40 minutes to get to the beach. I gotta stop at the bait and tackle shop on the way, and then go get some fish. I'm hoping the spot that I want to fish has parking, actually. If not, we're going to be looking for a different spot. I got 3 spots in mind. I'm really leaning towards 2 of them just because one of them, you know, I'm on the cliffs at the beach, casting straight into the ocean. And then the other one's one of the piers in the bay that has light. So I'll be able to fish that pier at night and be able to see what the hell I'm doing. So, hey, goat, what's happening? My chat keeps freezing up, guys. I don't know why it does that. It's a YouTube-wide thing because I've talked to a few other people that have the same problem. So, all right, it's hot and humid down here. It's going to be a day, I'll tell you. I need to stop and grab some breakfast because I forgot to eat breakfast before I left the house. And I was just in a rush to get out by the time I finally could get out, you know. So we might pull off up here. There's a drive-thru up here I could probably hit real quick. Oh, that's cloudy and shitty down here. That's kind of nice. So yeah, it freezes up when you're traveling, but it's even when I'm stationary, it does it. It seems like there's a line of chat that's more than like, you know, 2 to 3 lines. It freezes after that. So, oh, nice. That's a good freaking 10 miles. That's a good day. Hell yeah. That's a good day of walking. Percent battery when I get down to the fishing spot. Because right now, even though the phone's plugged in, it's still eating some battery. So, hey, it looks like we made it to possibly Korea. I don't understand what you're saying. I don't speak Korean, or I don't know if that's Korean or Chinese or Japanese or what, but I don't understand it. I don't speak any of those languages. But hey, thanks for jumping in. Man, it's muggy out here. Like super muggy. All right. So I might as well pull off and grab breakfast real quick at the drive-thru because, yeah, hell yeah, we're around the world. That's kind of cool. Went from no views to going international. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. So, oh, the metered lights are still on. Damn it. Oh, well. All the metered lights to get on the freeway. And it looks like the drive-thru's not that busy. There's, what, 3 cars in it? So, 2 of them should be gone by the time I get over there. Now, if I were to go straight down this road, that leads me to the lake where I had all the issues on the boat the other night. Hey, Tommy, welcome in. Good to see you. Good to see you. So, we're going to stop and we're going to grab some food real quick. And hey, Cindy, welcome in. We're going to stop and grab breakfast on the way down to the beach. We're on the way down to fish the beach. Kind of need to end the live pretty soon here, just so that I got the phone plugged in, but it's not charging. I don't know why it does that, why it won't charge while it's on live, but I want to get to the beach with a full battery. That way I'll have more time to stream. I got a couple battery banks with me, but it looks like they're not gonna, well, the one might charge the phone while I'm on the stream. But the other 2 basically just slow down the rate of death on my battery. So I think what I'll do is when I get in here to the drive-thru, I'll shut down the live for a little while so the battery can charge up, and then once I get down there, and get set up, I'm going to bring the live back. So, problem is now all of a sudden we've got 20 people in here, which is the most we've had in here all day. So, but I think it's best to manage the battery power so that when we do get down to the beach, we have a good amount of battery. So let's see. I don't even know what I want. One fucking burger is $10. All right. No thanks. All right, can I get let's see. Can I just get 3 of the bonus jacks?
Bonus jacks?
Yeah, 3 bonus jacks with no lettuce and no tomato.
Okay. Give me 1 second, please.
Oh, come on. Hey, everybody's here all of a sudden. Nice. And then, Colby, do you speak freaking whatever that language is?
Okay, so you say 3 bonus jacks?
Yeah, with no lettuce and no tomato.
All of them?
Yeah.
Okay, normally comes with tomatoes.
Okay.
You get the double, triple, which one do you want?
Just the double.
Okay.
And not the combo, just the burger.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
That's what you order?
That should do it.
Awesome. Thank you so much. We'll see you at the window.
Thank you. $17 for fucking 3 double cheeseburgers, guys. That's ridiculous, isn't it? Yeah, I'm translate to Korean. All right, what's dude saying? Yeah, I'm grabbing some food and then I'm hitting the I'm gonna hit the bait shop and then I gotta hit the beach. We're gonna go fish some ocean stuff. So it is Korean, okay. What are they saying in Korean? Because I don't speak anything but English and sarcasm. I speak a few words in Dutch, but those are just commands for my dog. Oh, okay, cool. Cool. Yep, I'm going down to fish the ocean. So I'm gonna fish. I'm gonna start off of the cliffs and see what we can catch. See if we can get maybe a halibut or a leopard shark or even a yellowtail. I brought some topwater irons that work pretty well on the yellowtail out, deeper in the ocean. But we're gonna see what we can get. We're gonna see. So, hey Colby, I'm pretty sure, I think Garrett said you guys got your package. Is that correct? God, I got here at the right time. There was freaking 2 cars, 3 cars in front of me. Now there's like 10 cars behind me. I'm hoping this card works.
Two bonus jar with lettuce and a tomato.
Yep.
Okay. Any salsa?
No. Thank you. Thank you.
Have a good day.
You too.
Bye.
All right. All right. Let me get situated here. Okay, so, all right, guys. So here's what we're gonna do. Because the battery is not charging while we're streaming, let me pull up here real quick where I'm out of the way. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna end the live stream. Let me look at my battery power real quick and see where it's at. Yeah, I've already gone through 11% of my battery since in the last 45 minutes. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to end the live stream right now and let the battery charge up while I'm making the last leg of this drive. We got about another, if traffic's not too bad, once I get into like the main part of the city here, we should be back in about hour and a half or so. So make sure that you have the notification set to all, otherwise it won't tell you I'm back. And I'll do a little community post thing on my regular like posts on the page when I leave the bait shop to let everybody know to be ready. And then once I leave the bait shop, it won't be too much longer until I'm actually fishing. So we will see you guys in a little bit. Thanks for hanging out for the first 50 minutes of the drive. And like I said, once I get back down there and get set back up, or actually get set up, we will absolutely be going live. And hopefully by then, all of my power banks will be fully charged and my phone will be fully charged. So we'll be able to stream for a long time today. So there may be a spot in time where I have to cut the stream off and let the battery on the phone charge up a little bit, but we'll see. It's going to be game time, on the fly decisions. So guys, I'm going to jump back on the road here and get heading to the bait shop. And like I said, once I hit the bait shop, I will put up a post to give you guys a little bit of notice that we're about to go live. So we'll see you guys in a little bit. Thanks for being here for the first part. And we'll be on the water in just a little bit. We'll see you from the beach.